kids! Today's lesson is on people, places, and objects to respect. At the end of this lesson, you should know what respect means, the people, places, and things to respect, and the ways of respecting people, places, and things. Respect is when you admire or like someone or something because of its good quality, behavior, or the things they have done. Respect is also when you consider other people's feelings, rights, and wishes. It is an important part of everyday life. As children, we must show respect to each other, our families, teachers, older people, school rules, our country's laws, and our leaders in our community or country. There are different groups of people we need to show respect to. Can you name a few? Let's take a look at some of them. Family members. In families, we are expected to respect our parents, siblings, and members of our extended family as well. We must also respect their views and opinions. School authority. At school, we must always respect teachers, the head teachers, prefects, and principal. We should also respect our classmates and all students. Religious leaders. These include our leaders in the church, mosque, and every other place where people worship God. Examples of these leaders are pastors, imams, traditional priests, etc. Traditional rulers. We should respect the people who are in charge of our communities and villages. These leaders may be kings, obas, emirs, igwe or obis, village heads, or traditional title holders. The government. We must respect all people in different government positions, such as the president, members of the National and State House Assembly, etc. We show respect to people by doing the following. 1. Listening carefully and attentively to the views of other people and allowing them to express their views. 2. Allow people to freely practice their religion. 3. Learn to say no and not feel guilty about it and accept being told no. You don't always have to agree with everything someone says or does. 4. Assisting an elder or someone that's struggling to carry his or her load as a sign of respect. 5. Standing up for the elderly, the injured, sick, or heavily pregnant in the bus or at a gathering where seats are not enough. 6. Always greet people when you see them for the first time in the day as well as whenever you meet them later. And finally, 7. Always hold the door open for whoever is behind you and wants to go through as well. Now that we know the people we show respect to and how to show respect to them, let's look at some places we must respect. Public places. Places such as our schools, recreational parks, our roads, airports, public toilets should be used with respect. Places of worship. We should respect our mosques, churches, traditional shrines whenever we visit them. Public buildings. These include our stadiums, palaces of traditional rulers, courts, community halls, post offices, museums, government buildings, etc. Let's look at some of the ways we can respect public places. 1. We should not litter such places by dropping trash around or do things that are not allowed in these places, such as making noise, fighting, etc. 2. Never deface public buildings. This means that we should not leave marks or paste things on the walls of public places like our schools, stadiums, museums, etc. Finally, let's take a look at the things to respect. 1. We must respect time by being punctual. This means that we must always be early to school, meetings with people, and any other place we are expected to be. 2. We must respect the Constitution by obeying the laws and doing what we are supposed to do as citizens. 3. We must respect national symbols such as the national flag, the national anthem, the national pledge, the Nigerian currency, etc. 4. We must respect public utilities such as telephone lines, poles and wires, oil pipelines, public taps and water places, street lights, traffic lights, etc. I know you've learned a lot today. Let's go over everything we have learned in this lesson. We have talked about how respect means admiring people or things, as well as considering people's views. We also learned about people, places, and objects to respect, and how to show respect to them. Now, it's time to answer some questions about today's lesson. It's assessment time!